Hey, welcome to my Tetliff channel from this beautiful little village in Portugal by this beautiful coast. It's the 22nd of May 2020 and I'm so happy to announce that I finally released my first book. It's all about goal setting strategy called I Love Life. And this goal setting strategy can help you to define a clear vision for the life you truly desire to live. And it gives you a lot of interesting practical tools and strategies to actually implement those goals into your life so they can manifest into the true physical reality. And I organized all the goals and all the goal setting strategies are three different sectors: I, love, and life. So in the sector I, it's all about our inner passions, it's about our true purpose, it's about our drive, it's our desires, the dreams that drive us. Like since we were dreaming, since we were little kids, we dreamt about something. So those are the biggest goals and the biggest desires that has to do with I. It's about our emotional state, it's about spiritual development, it's about our intellectual parts, about health and fitness, etc. It's all about our inner self-worth and inner self-love. It's because only when we truly know who we are, we know how to contribute to the world, right? So we really need to dive in deep within that section into ourselves and find who we truly are, what we've been born for, what drives us, what motivates us. So it's all about us. Then in the second love section, it's all about our relationship, about our love relationship. It can be a relationship with our spouse, it's a relationship with our children, it's our friends, it's our family, it's our wider society as well. So the idea is that once you truly know who you are, once you feel that self-love and self-worth, you actually have the ability to share that with the wider world, with the people you're surrounded with your have a strong connection and strong relationship with your surrounding world, right? So then we move on to the second section and we establish the goals in that area. Once you have your love connection strongly established, we move on to the next kind of outside area of our lives. It's all about our financial goals, it's about our creativity, it's about our uniqueness, what is there unique about us that we want to bring up to this world. It's about social service and contribution to humanity. So that's kind of outside part of who we truly are. You can look at it as a spiral of development, you know, of a progress, because we always need to start within ourselves to know who we truly are, what we truly desire, before we look at the other goals that actually society or our families imposed on us. So you need to dive deep in, and then you move to the next level of your relationship, because once you have that drive, you have that passion, you have that energy, you are able to share it with your surrounding world. And then once you're done there as well, you figure things out that you want, you're able to come out to the outside world because you have your buffer zone, you have your support, you have your love, you are grounded, and you'll be able to bring a huge contribution to our society, like bring that purpose, serve other people, discover what's your unique talents that you can bring and develop into this world. So yeah, this is what's the book about, and I'm really happy to share it with you. In this book you'll also find an amazing chapter which I love a lot. It's all about our neuroscience behind goal settings, because we can have dreams and we can have passions and we can figure it out what we want, but if we don't have the right mentality, it's going to be really difficult to move on. Because if we have fears or limiting beliefs or certain blocks that keeping and holding us back, it will be really hard to actually find the energy and power and right state of mind to actually move on and do it, to live on it. So we will dive into the how to reprogram our subconscious mind, how to get rid of certain limitations or fears, etc. So you'll also discover that in the book. Then further we'll move on to the practical exercises. There's 5 steps that I will describe, and amazing, easy to take steps, but essential in order to bring our goals to actually reality. So they're not just staying in a state of dreams that are just there, but they actually move on into our physical manifestation, a physical reality. And then I have a final chapter. It's for people like me, because sometimes, you know, we wake up in a different mood and suddenly we forget about our goals, or we lose our motivation on something, or we meet something struggles, which is inevitable and it just has to happen, right? So, well, it actually doesn't have to happen, but it does tend to happen a lot. So we need to have that inner power, inner empowerment, and creativity to be able to overcome those obstacles. So the last chapter is all about the strategies on implementation, how to make sure that you will stick up with your goals, how to make sure that you'll find that discipline to work out through your goals, etc. How to raise your energy and vibration, that you actually will be willing to do that, you'll remember that, you'll want to come back to it, and you'll leave it actually from your heart. So that book is all about it. I'm really excited and happy to share it with you. And just a little note on how I wrote this book. I was actually, those of you who don't know me yet, I made a couple of struggles with my own relationship, that I've been sucked up into abusive relationship, and it took me time to get out of there. It took me time to lift myself up. It took me time to sort certain things out. But at a certain point I found myself with a little baby in a foreign country, practically on the streets, with no cash, with failed business project, with, it's just like whatever area of my life you would look, there would be like a total distraction there. And I would work hard day and night. While my baby would sleep, I'll just work, and then while he's awake, we would just stop with him. And then but at a certain point I came in my life, I came to the point that I was exhausted. I got burned out. I got so tired, and I came to realize that nothing satisfies me anymore. Like, I wasn't happy with anything. I did not even do. I knew what I wanted, but I didn't want to do it anymore because I was so tired and excited. And then that day, I remember I just, and my son was actually on weekend with his father. I put a candle, I dimmed the light in my room, I sat down and I said, if I am to continue to live, I have to redefine the life on my own terms. I want to live the life that I truly desire. What would be the day that I would be like, how it would look like that I'm happy what I'm doing, I'm happy with my family, I'm happy with my spouse? How would it look like? What am I doing? Who am I doing it with? Where are we doing that? So I question all of those areas, and in response to those struggles, I believe I receive like kind of a download. I receive of what I have to do, how do I have to reorganize my goals. Everything became so clear, and it came out as this I Love Love goal setting strategy. And then I found out for the practical ways to implement it, and actually certain things I started to implement, take a practical steps. The next day I would manifest the things that I want, and like I would get surprised because I get like this almost like a miracle manifestations of it into physical realities, like almost the next day. So I figured out what am I doing and how is it working, and what practical steps I'm taking towards it, and I put it into the book as well. So yeah, basically it's on my own experience. It came and was born as of my own struggles and all my teachings and the background, because I was trying to develop different businesses. I would go to Tony Robbins conference, I would get the best coaches, I would go through all of that, and basically all of that is reflected in that book, and I'm sure it's going to bring a great value to your life as well. It's going to motivate you, it's going to empower you for sure to have a clear vision of your life, to go towards it, like believe in your dream, protect your dream, because no one's going to do that unless you actually do it. And I'm going to be here for you on this channel. If you like this video, if you're curious about the practical steps about how we're going to organize these goals, you can subscribe to this channel, because you're going to find a lot of practical videos how to do it. I'm going to walk you through it. I'm going to post some certain other things, because I'm also in a huge changing moment as well in my life. I'm going to go with certain things we're going to be doing together as well, and we're going to be sharing this experience together with you. So I'm really happy. If you want it, subscribe it. If you want the book, I'm gonna post the book link in the description below, or you can also just go to Amazon and type my name, or type the title of the book, which is Create the Life You Want Using the Simple Goal Setting Strategy, I Love Life. It's going to be there for you, and you can access either through the website or through this channel, or through the book itself, and you can read it. And I really hope that you're gonna get this chance and get this time of transformation to really realize who you are, what do you truly want, what does truly inspire you, what makes you feel loved, and what do you love to do. Like, what is there unique that you have to bring to this world? Because each one of us, by contributing this authentic energy, we're gonna make this world grow and become a beautiful place. And in fact, the desires that you have, your big dream and wishes and goals that you have right now, it's actually universe trying to live through you. So don't give up on them. Please don't give up on them. Read this book and act on it, and you will see soon how the whole life is changing. And I'm really looking forward. Connect with me, leave me a comment, of your goals. Maybe select one or two your biggest dreams and goals and comment it in this video, so we'll know we're all in this path together and we're gonna work towards that all together. Thank you for your attention. I'm happy to connect with you through this channel, and we'll see you in the next video.